Hi everybody, it's Crystal. So, do you guys want to talk about some yarn? I got some yarn to show you. But first off, I do want to tell you, let's see, I do have a tutorial for this hat. It is called my Quicksilver Beanie. You'll be able to find that on my YouTube channel. And that blanket on the chair, that's actually a Mary Maxim kit, but it's my kit. It's called Galaxy Throw. So you can get that kit at Mary Maxim, or I do have the Granny Square free tutorial on my YouTube channel. It's called the Galaxy Granny, and then you can sew it together on your own. Now that screen that you see back there is flashing through tutorials of mine. So today is 1/20 of 2024. That screen's flashing through about 100 tutorials. At the making of this video, I have about 1,200. So, you know, it's just what you see up there, everything you see I have a tutorial for. But remember that I got about another 1,100 on my channel. So please hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and check out all my tutorials. And I do want to mention that I have had some people mention the blank wall over there. So people aren't liking it, or that it's looking odd. I can see how it's looking odd, but I'm saving it for something very special. So this wall right here, I'm redoing my background, right? So I got my sign that flashes around or whatever, and I can put on whatever I want, and you know, I'm redoing some stuff. But that part right there, the empty spot, it's empty for a reason, and it will remain empty until I can find something shiny and gold to put there. I think maybe in 6 or 8 weeks I might have found the perfect piece to put there. I have something silver I can throw up there, but I might wait until I get the perfect gold piece to put up there, hang up on that wall. And then I'll put the silver one that I have next to it. Until I get that perfect piece here in 6 to 8 weeks or so. I think I'm gonna keep, I think I'll probably find something by then. That remains empty, okay? That's what it's there for. So, this takes time to find just the perfect thing that you're looking for. Especially if, you're looking for it in gold. It takes a while. And I've been looking for like 10 years, and I've almost found it. And when I do, you'll see it. You'll see it next to a silver one as well. Okay, so today I'm just going to show you a little bit of yarn that I got from Hobium. Now, if you don't know anything about Hobium, they are based in Turkey. I used to buy from them all the time, And over time, their yarns start to get real expensive. And you used to be able to get free shipping if you spent $100. And then they jumped it up to $150. And then a couple years ago, they made it $250 to get free shipping. Now, I'm going to be speaking of the United States. It's different everywhere, but... So, and then the price of their yarn kind of skyrocketed. So I kind of quit buying from them. But every once in a while they have a good sale. So then I would, buy from them when they had a good sale. So they had a good sale. They had like 40% off their yarn. So I bought some of it. So why don't we go ahead and just look at some of it. I'm just going to look at some of it. So I got this one right here. I got the reg prices and then the sale price. So this is called Gazzal baby wool. Now I know they have it in like a 2-weight, and then the XL version, which is what I got, is a 4-weight. I actually purchased this to make something in red, some type of top or something, because you gotta love a good red, right? Let's feel it. Let's smell it. Smells fine. Okay, there it is. That's a pretty red, isn't it? I love a good red. I really do. I love a good red. So the Gazzal baby wool, this is the XL, remember. They classify as a 3-weight. Okay, well I thought it was a 4. There we go. Whatever you think that is. It is what you think it is. All right, I'm gonna give that a thick 3-weight, like 4. Is you can wash it, but do not dry. It is 40 acrylic, 20 cashmere, and 40 merino. Okay, for that fiber content of being 40 merino and 20 cashmere, I would think that it would be a bit softer than what it is. I mean, it's not soft, but it's feeling more like not merino, just kind of just feeling like it's straight up wool mixed with acrylic, no cashmere and no merino. If you ask me, it's still, I would still wear a scarf out of it, but I would never have guessed that to be the fiber content. I would have guessed a regular wool acrylic mix. So yeah, 100 meters or 109 yards. It is a pretty red. I gotta give it that. So these you can buy by the single ball, or you can buy by the pack. Every pack's different. This comes in a 10 pack. I'm gonna go ahead and pack that back up because I do plan on making something with that. So I don't wanna, mess it up. Okay. So the baby, what did I say it was? Oh, baby wool. Just because it's baby wool doesn't mean that it has to be used for baby. And actually, I wouldn't even use that for baby because it doesn't feel it feels like straight up wool. It doesn't feel like cashmere nor merino. Anyways, it's regular $3.87 a ball. That's a ball. But I got it for $2.32, 40% off. I still think that for the way it feels, 100, it's okay. It's all right, yeah. I like it. I think it's pretty. Okay, next up I'm going to show you this. Now, I have things made out of this on my channel back when I used to buy Hobium all the time. This is the Gazzal Baby Cotton XL. So I do believe they have it in a 2-weight, and then I always call it a 4, but I guess they're saying it's a 3. So this is like the same, but this is like a cotton. So I made my daughter a couple dresses out of it, I think, maybe a sweater on my channel years ago whenever I used to buy Hobium all the time. So I knew that I liked it already. So it is really a nice, an alright feeling cotton. That's what it is. Isn't that Robin Eggs blue very pretty? I like blue, I do. Navy's my favorite, but I really like Robin Eggs blue too. I think that's a pretty blue. Beautiful. That's pretty. So this is a 50-50 cotton acrylic blend, and it feels good. It actually, if you've ever felt, I'm going to give you a comparison of Karen cotton cakes. I think they're like 50-50 or 40-60 cotton acrylic. This is softer than them. Definitely softer than a Karen cotton cake. I actually never had a problem with this yarn ever. So I was happy whenever I seen that they were having a 40% off the sale. This and a couple other yarns were the first yarns I thought of going and getting them because I used it and I liked it. So whatever you want to call that. Again, I'd probably call that, a thinner 4, thicker 3. And it is 50 grams, 105 meters, or 114 yards. And you can, yeah, you can wash it and dry this one. But you know what? I do still make my daughter dresses. I just don't do tutorials on them. So more than likely that's what this will be. I hand wash her stuff. I hand wash whatever I make, except for blankets. Usually if they're, made out of acrylic or something like that, I'll throw them in the washer, like that blanket right there, that's hand dyed. I would, that definitely wouldn't get thrown in the washer. But But you know, blankets that are just, you know, acrylic, I throw them in the washer and whatever, but everything else is always hand washed for me, because I'm not going to spend so much time on a project just to get in the washer. I don't do that. So yes, this comes in the 10-pack as well. Very, very pretty. And the cotton is $2.93 regular a ball, but I did get it for $1.76 a ball. I didn't think that was bad. I have 10 of them here, so that's 1,140 yards. My daughter's bigger now, but that would be enough to make her a dress. I got it in this, I don't know if that's bright white or ecru color, but whatever. Ooh, you know, that would make a pretty, like, Alice in Wonderland dress, wouldn't it? She's the one that wore the blue dress, right? With the apron on the front. That'd be pretty. But I probably won't do that because I already have a dress like that. A green one that I made her. But, yeah, I'll probably make it in blue and use some, I like to trim in white when I make my daughter dresses. So I got that. And then I also got it in these two colors, like I said, because I knew I like them. Dark brown and then a light brown. I figure I'd mix them up together. And then I have 2,200 yards. If I do them together, that's enough to make a cardigan or some type of top for me, if I wanted to do that. And it would be lighter weight since it's cotton acrylic, you know. So that dress right there, I think, I don't know if that's made out of it or not. Those pictures are kind of washed out, aren't they? Yeah, I adjust the color on that. Sorry about that. I've been working with it. It had black bars rolling down. I had to adjust a bunch of shutter speeds and whatnot. Anyways, I'm gonna move on to, yeah. So I thought $1.76. You know, that was pretty good deal at the time. You know, when I got it. Another thing that I've always liked from Hobium is their bamboo. I have always liked their bamboo. I always thought it was nice, and I have, you know, that was one I thought of right away, along with the baby cotton, was their bamboo. I do have a few things on my channel made out of it. Now, I haven't bought it in a long time. Seems a little thinner than what I remember, but it may, you know, it may not be. I used to be able to use lighter weight yarns back in the day, you know, so I always liked it. Comes in a little tiny ball though. So this is the Lamia brand. It's the brand that they carry along with the Gazzal. It's just 100% bamboo. Now they classify that as a 3-weight. That's what they've always classified that as. That's a light 3. You know, that's like a regular mandala style 3. You know how it's on the lighter side of a 3. Anyways, I have maybe a couple shawls made out of it, and I'm not sure if I have a top or not. But I've always liked it. I always thought it was a very nice yarn. Now, it's 115 meters or 125 yards of 100% bamboo. Hand wash, lay flat, okay? And it's so tiny. What's the grams on this? 50 gram ball. 125 yards. It's 3-weight. Light 3. Yeah, that's correct. All right, so their bamboo on a regular runs $2.90 a ball. That's pretty expensive. I think I could probably get Lion Brand's Tribou, which I really like that too. I've used that a lot. Maybe cheaper than that. Let me look. Or more yardage at least. Let me see how much it is on a regular price. The Tribou. I'm going to go look at Lion Brand. It's probably cheaper at Joann's. But alright, we'll look at Joann's. We'll see how much it is at Joann's. It's probably cheaper there. Okay. Okay, regular, the Lion Brand is $6.49 a ball. And that is for 3-weight, 241 yards. So Actually, they're about the same. Lion Brand has a lot more colors to choose from, I have to say, and they have a sparkle. So I do like this, but I got it on sale, so it's cheaper than Lion Brands when it's on sale, but when it's not, it's about the same, and they do have a limited color. But anyways, I like it. So I got in that pretty gray. It just, bamboo reminds me of summer, so I got this beautiful orange. I know someone who would love this. And then I got this beautiful golden yellow. So it comes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to a pack. There's a few colors that come 5 to a pack, but most of them come 6 to a pack. Or you could buy it by the ball, like I said, $2.93 on a regular. But I got it for $1.76, which I thought was a good deal. Okay, I'm kind of showing you some yarns I've had before, and then there's some here that I've never had. Okay, now this was a little shocker for me. Okay, I bought this long ago. It's called Loren Silver. And I got it when they first made it. And it was, they only had it in pink and white. And it was soft, like can latte cakes, all right? That's what it was. That's what it was, you know? And I remember buying it years ago, when it first, years ago, 5, 6 years ago we're talking, when they first came out with it. And I'm like, man, that stuff's nice. I wish they get more colors. I hadn't checked on it until for a long time, and because, you know, I kind of quit buying from them for a while because their stuff started getting expensive. And then when they had this sale, I'm like, oh my gosh, they got it, and they got it in more colors. And then I get it, and I realize that's not like latte cakes at all. That's like, it's not like stiff, like scrubby, but it's not what it used to be. They changed it. The fibers on this is a Loren Silver, used to be silky, soft, and now they're not like, you know, you look at it and you're like, oh my gosh, that's scrubby. I actually thought that's what it was until just now, until I opened it. It's actually they kind of have a funny, not off-putting, just different. Anyways, it's kind of like, I don't know, I can't explain it. Maybe it's something you'd want to make. I don't really know what you would make out of it. I guess you could, let's see what the fiber content is. It's 70%. What the heck is that? I'm gonna look that up in a second. Micro polythiosulfone. Ooh. I don't know about that. Maybe I'm looking, I'll put fiber after it. Okay. It's just a type of microfiber. Made of polyester. Okay. Okay. I guess it's some type of polyester. And then 30% metallic. I don't really know what I would do with this. Like I said, I thought I was getting some type of Karen latte thing, but I didn't. I got this stuff. Like I said, it's, you know, it's not bad. I probably wouldn't want, you could add it as open to ideas. If you guys, it's hard to tell without feeling it, isn't it? It reminds me of many yarns, but I just can't think of the yarn names at the moment. It's squishy though, but lightweight number 3. Yeah. Don't dry. Machine wash. I don't know. 213 yards, 195 meters. So, this is $2.98 a ball. Regular, I would never pay that. It's $1.79 on sale. I would not have paid that knowing what it is. It's just some silvery, or it's just some shiny stuff that's, it's not like super soft, but it's not like, I don't know what I would do with it. I probably wouldn't make a wearable with it unless I was making like Christmas like sweater. I might incorporate it in it. I wouldn't make like the whole sweater out of it. Needless to say, I was a little disappointed in that. Got it in blue too, so I don't really know what to do. What I'm gonna do with that. Okay, and this was another one I thought of when I thought of the sale. This is one I've always liked. It's their Lamia Mercerized cotton. Ooh, look at that mint green. That's pretty. So, this is their XL. Now, they have it in like a 2/8. And then they came out with it in a, I want to say 4, but they're probably going to say 3. Don't dry, but you can wash. It's a mercerized cotton, 100%. Now, they're calling it a 4-weight. 95 meters or 107 yards. All right, there's their 4. I like this too. I don't like the 2-weight one, but I do like this. Now, if you're wondering what mercerized cotton is, some are softer than others. This one is not bad. For a mercerized cotton, you could make a wearable out of it. Is it softer than the Gazzal cotton? Heck no. But it's still, mercerized cotton has like a coating on it. And like when you buy crochet thread and whatnot, that's like mercerized thread. So it's like made to last forever. Like heirloom pieces and whatnot. But anyways, I got this. It feels thick. It's shiny. It's just an average cotton. But anyways, how much is this stuff? The mercerized is $2.70 a ball regular, but I got it for $1.62. Oof. And that's for 107 yards of a, okay, of a 4-weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got, okay, so I think what I got was enough to make my daughter a dress out of the mint. This is actually mint green. It's not blue. It's not baby blue like the other one. And white to trim it. That's probably what I'll do with it. More than likely. So, and then I got this. Now, this is Yarn Art Heritage. I have had this before. Now, I actually was going to buy this from Ice Yarns in this color. Now, this is super busy yarn. It's a yarn I would never buy in a million years because it's so bright and busy, right? That's really not Bagoday's cup of tea. That's not anything that I would ever like want to even deal with. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to buy some and challenge myself. But it smells like wool. Okay, so the Yarn Art Heritage. There it is. It is 50 grams, 125 meters or 136 yards. 3-weight. 3-weight of stuff. There we go. It's like a 4 if you ask me. Only if you ask. You judge for yourself. Okay. So as you can see, some of it's solid, some of it's like zebra striped. You know, it's all bright, colorful. You get all kinds of. I don't even know what it looks like worked up. I might do a ball in my knitting. Well, knitting is going to be different than crochet, but so they're classified as a 3. I'm gonna say it's a 4. Hand wash, lay flat. It's 75 acrylic and 25 wool. Okay, so it comes in a 10-pack. Now the thing is with this, I was gonna get it from Ice, and then I seen Hobium had it on sale. It's regular $2.50 a ball at Hobium, and then on sale it was $1.50 a ball. So I got it, and but I only bought 1 bag of this particular color. I realized that I could get it at Ice, including shipping, for the same price. For the same price, yes. So I'm just going to buy it from there. It's the exact same thing. It's just under a different name. But I think what I'm going to do is challenge myself and make something like a wearable out of it and see what it looks like. It's going to be wild. A wild wearable. That's what I'm going to name it. The wild wearable. So anyway, since I only got 10 of them here at, what did I say? 136 yards. I'll have to buy a couple more bags at Iced. It's just fine. Because like I said, it's cheaper to buy it there, even with Ice's outstanding shipping costs. But anyways, I still like it, and I just wanted to make some type of super wild, you know, out of the ordinary, extreme top with it. I thought that would be so cool. So, and then I got it in this color as well, which Ice carries. That's a little bit more tame, more Bagoday colors, but still a very busy yarn. Not anything I would normally buy. But it was a good deal. I thought it was a good deal until I looked at Ice and I'm like, oh, that's the same price. But anyways, and I got in this one, which is not really my style. I don't even know why I got that. Blue, purples, and yellows and greens. That's too wild for me. Anyways, so this one's kind of cool. Maybe I'll keep it for like a hat and scarf set. It's like I said, it's busy, and I'm not a fan of busy. But I definitely wanted to get this and make a wild sweater or some type of wild top out of it, you know, wild cardigan. So it's just gonna be, I don't know, funky, all funky, all funky. I don't know what to say, just funky. But I'll have to buy the rest of Ice yarns, which I will. All right. I'm just gonna show you a couple more, and I'll be gone. Okay, and then they have this. Lamia angora, and I have some things on my channel made out of this for when I used to buy it. I think if I remember, it's a 3-weight, and it comes in a 10-pack, I think. Anyways, I got this mustard yellow. It's pretty. Lamia angora. Okay. Yeah, lightweight number 3. It is 125 meters, 137 yards, 15% angora, 35% viscose, and 50% polyamide. 3-weight. There you go. Whatever, light 3-weight, but 3-weight nonetheless. It's a 3-weight yarn. So I think the color is absolutely stunning. I love mustard yellow. 137 yards. Well, anyway, so I've had it before. I know what it's like. Usually it's $3 a ball. I got it for $1.80 on sale. It's okay. It's not a bad price. For it, you know, it's a pretty yarn. So I'm happy with that. I wouldn't pay $3 a ball for it, though. That's crazy talk. But 40% off makes it a little bit better, right? 40% off makes it a little bit better. And then they have this yarn that's identical to a yarn Lion Brand sells. But I got it because it was on sale. Lion Brands is probably cheaper, but I don't know. Or not when it's on sale. It's called Lamia Reborn. Lion Brand sells one. I don't know what it's called. Respawn or something. I can't remember. Anyways, it's just the same. It's the same. What this is it's a 100-gram ball, 185 meters or 202 yards, so 4-weight probably, yeah. Machine washable and dryable. It's 40 wool, 40 polyester, and 20 acrylic. So it feels like Lion Brands. I thought that it was recycled, actually. It doesn't say in the fiber content that it's made with recycled material, but I'm pretty sure that Lion brand is, so I was assuming this one was too. There you go. There's our 4-way on that. Anyways, Reborn. $2.35 on a regular, but I got it for $1.41 a ball. And that's for 202 yards. I don't think that's bad. So, the way it feels is, that stuff smells funny. It does smell funny. I don't know what it is. It's not smelling like Hobium yarns usually used to smell. I would say it has a slight cigarette smell, but I know that it can't have a cigarette smell because it's in a sealed bag. But this one smells worse. Like the other ones were, they had a smell, but it wasn't like off-putting. This one smells like a cigarette. I don't smoke, and I mean, nothing against people that smoke. I don't really like the smell of a cigarette, though. I don't know why, but there's no way it could possibly smell like that because it was in a sealed bag, correct? So it has to be something else. Unless, that's weird. I've never ever gotten a yarn sealed in a bag that's had that smell. Okay, well, I'm going to open one more bag because I got another color, just to see if it smells like that. That's the weirdest thing I've ever smelled. And then I got one more yarn to show you, and then I'll be gone. I'm gonna see what this one. This is the same yarn. This is different. No, that one smells like wool. Okay. I don't know why that has a smell. It can't. I mean, I don't know why it would to smell like that. It has to be something other than cigarettes, obviously, because it was in a sealed bag. But that's just kind of what it smells like. I don't like it. Okay, just real quick. I had my kids come smell this. I had my oldest daughter, who's 21. That's my dog, Freddie. I had my, he's a Bernedoodle. I had my, yes, he's named after Freddie Mercury. Okay, so I had my oldest daughter, who's 21. My middle son, who is 14. My youngest son, who is 10. And then Evelyn, who is 8. They all smelled it. And you know what they all said? 3 of them said cigarettes. Just like me. And then my middle son, who is 14, he said it smelled old. I go, what do you mean old? And then he smelled it again and he goes, kind of like old cigarettes. So they all thought that, right? I don't know why. If you guys have any conclusions of why this would smell like cigarettes, even though it was I opened this, all right? It was in this plastic bag. Unless some person at the factory was smoking when it was being bagged up, I can't think of any other reason. But the other color that I bought in this did not smell like it. That's the first time in my life I ever got yarn from a yarn company that smelled like cigarettes. I don't like the smell of it at all. I won't be able to, I'll set it outside and air it out, I guess. Like I said, I just don't smoke, and nothing against anybody that smokes. It's just the smell of it is, I can smell it really good. I think, and I don't really like that smell very well, but alright. I just want to make sure I wasn't going cray. Okay, I got one more yarn to show you. It was new, and I never seen it before anywhere. I'm hand sanitizing my hand. I never seen it anywhere. I don't know what good that does, considering I just shoved it in my face, but whatever. This is the new one I saw, and I'm like, well, I gotta try it. Although it was kind of, well, it was on sale, but it was still kind of expensive. I didn't know what to expect. Gazzal Barbie. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, wrapped in plastic. You're not really that fantastic. Okay, I didn't know what to expect though when I received this. All right, but you know what? They're using the Barbie movie Good for them. You're trying to make some money, right? Good for them. I mean, you can't fault them for that. You roll with it. Barbie's popular, or it was, I guess, what, a month ago? You roll with it. That one just smells like hand sanitizer now. Let me pick up another. I got another color of it. Alright, that smells clean. Alright, so normally this stuff's $5.10 a ball. Alright, I'm like, yikes, that's $6. But I got it for $3.06. So you're definitely paying for that Barbie name, which of course you would. Anything that's branded, with a name like a brand name, you're going to pay a little bit more for it. It's expectable. So, oh my gosh, did I not read the specs on this stuff? I don't think I did. I just saw Barbie and I'm like, I'm getting that. That's cool. Okay, so it's 10% polyamide, 90% viscose. One way, they say. One way. Lay it flat. Don't wash it. The yardage on this stuff. For a one way, it better have a lot. 150 meters, 164 yards. Crikeys. Okay, so, well, I really wouldn't classify that as a one way. Now, that is novelty. Definitely novelty. It's just like, some shiny short fur yarn. I got some almost identical to this from Hirschner's not long ago. I think for $1 or $1.50 a ball. But like I said, that's okay because it's got the Barbie name on it and you can't expect to pay more. I had to get it because it was Barbie. I like novelty anyways, so it feels soft, like a soft furry, like you would expect it to feel, like a little furry novelty yarn. You'd have to go, if you want to floof up your project though, you'd really have to do some rounds in that, So I got it in 3 colors here. And white, dark pink, and light pink. Barbie! I didn't watch the Barbie movie though. For anybody that wants to know. I didn't care to see it. Wasn't into it. That's not my type of movie. But I did fall for the Barbie yarn. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I like it. I like the colors. I like that it's a novelty. Like I said, it is a bit pricey, but that's because it's got Barbie's name on it. That's expectable. It's cool. I'll think of something to do with it. I'm not unhappy with it. I think $3.06 a ball. That's why I paid on sale. It's just fine. I wouldn't pay the regular $5.10, but it's a good deal. It's okay for what it is. Actually, I'm a little bit excited to think of something to make with this in that pretty pink. Evelyn might like something in it. I don't know. Maybe not. I'll have to see. That's it though. So that's what I got. Oh no, that's not it. I got one more thing. Sorry. How could I forget this? How could I forget this? Where is it? Where is it? And how could I forget it? Here it is. Okay. So I got some rock and roll, which is another yarn that I thought of right away when I thought of hobium, because I have used it many times on my channel. And Ice Yarns has one identical just like it called Rock Star. They are the same. They are one and the same. Same yarn, different label slapped on the front of it. So, but I got it because it was on sale. Normally I would probably buy it from Ice because it is cheaper at Ice, even with Ice's extreme shipping cost. It's cheaper. Anyways, so this is the rock and roll. Isn't that blue? It's that metallic yarn, that shiny stuff. So I have a couple things I think made out on my channel. It's very pretty. I like it. I always have. I like the rock and roll and the one from Ice, which is the Rock Star, which is what I usually buy now that I know that it's, I know that it's cheaper to get it from them. I knew that it was here, but I just drew in a card. So that's what it looks like. Super beautiful. Look at that beautiful blue shining. It's 50 grams, 115 meters or 125 yards, and they classify it as a 3-weight. That's probably an okay classification. 3 or 4, whatever. In between a 3 and a 4. Anyways, hand wash, lay flat, by Rock and Roll by Gazzal. Made in Turkey. 21 acrylic, 70 polyamide, 9 merino. So this was 10 to a pack. So I got about 1,100 yards here. This would be a shawl, more than likely. Some type of beautiful shawl. And not blue. And then the colors I wanted were gone. And they're gone at ice yarns too. That's just the way it goes. Hobium and Ice. Ice probably makes all these yarns for Hobium. They probably make yarns for everybody. And then I got in this pretty green. I thought that was so pretty. I think that would make a pretty shawl too. It'll be nice and lightweight, and shiny and beautiful. So that's probably what I'll do with those, you know, when the time comes. I like to make shawls during the summer and whatnot, but I make them in the winter too, but probably usually heavier. Not always, no. I make them in the winter too. Probably see a shawl tutorial soon. Anyways, that's it. That's all I got. The ones that I showed you that I've used before, I liked, and I knew that I liked them. The Barbie one's pretty cool, you know, but I'm into that novelty stuff, and I like the pink and whatnot. So, you know, all in all, the prices weren't bad, but remember, they were 40% off, and I did have to spend $250 to get free shipping, which is crazy. Because even I'm gonna go back over to Ice because they have similar yarns. Even if I pay Ice's high shipping cost, it's still cheaper to buy from them than to pay full price and get free shipping from these guys. It's still cheaper. So I've moved my, like I said, I haven't bought from Hobium in a while because their yarn has gotten so expensive, and they don't give you, since it's so expensive, they don't give you free shipping until you reach such a high threshold. I kind of moved away and I went to Ice. And even though their shipping is so high, their yarns are so inexpensive that even it's cheaper still to buy from Ice. And even if I was to get free shipping on this stuff, on their regular prices, it's still so much more than Ice yarns. I don't know why it's like that, but it is, you know. It is what it is. I guess it's the brand name they slap on it, you know. You're paying for the Gazzal brand. It's a nice brand of yarn. And the Lamia is not a bad, okay brand. Yarn Art is not bad brand, you know. It's a mediocre brand. But yeah, I guess you're paying for that. I would consider Gazzal one of their better brands that they carry. And Hobium. They carry Hobium, but I would never buy Hobium from Ice Yarns. That is so expensive there. Don't do it. Don't do it. You get it in the States way cheaper. Anyways, I'm going to go. Sorry my video was so long. I had a good time though. That Barbie yarn was super cool. Even though I'm not really into Barbie. Like, I didn't watch the movie. Didn't really care about it. I thought it was cool. And I don't know why that one kind of was smelling funny, but whatever. And I got some cotton acrylic to make my daughter a couple dresses with yarns I've had before and made her dresses out of before, so I already know that's cool. And this stuff right here, like I said, I'm going to make some type of funky sweater cardigan with this, but I'm going to get the rest of it that I need from Ice because it's cheaper. And like I said, it's the exact same thing, but it doesn't have the Yarn Art brand on it. So yes, I'm super excited to do that. Hey, see that triangle shawl? I'm getting ready to make a stitch tutorial and show you how to do it in a back and forth method. It's 3D. It's weird that popped up. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys on my next video. Remember, hit that subscribe button, check out all my tutorials and all my yarn content, and I'll see you later. All right, take care. Bye guys, thanks for watching.